Hi friends, welcome to Brave Solution Times. இன்னைக்கு நம்ம வீடியோவில் 12th standard chapter 1 exercise 1.1 third sum பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஸோ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? If f of x is equal to cos alpha 0 and sin alpha 0 1 0 minus sin alpha 0 and cos alpha, show that f of alpha the whole inverse is equal to f of minus alpha. So they have given a matrix called f of alpha, and then we have to prove that f of alpha the whole inverse is equal to f of minus alpha. So first let's take f of alpha to be a. Okay, so that this how it will change. So first we are gonna prove the LHS part. So LHS implies f of alpha the whole inverse. So inga in the f of alpha ku badala nama a nu substitute panna porom. So a and this whole inverse. Okay, so next, so since I have taken f of alpha to be a, then instead of f of alpha we can substitute a here. So a will be equal to our question. We have to find a inverse. For that first you have to find whether a inverse exists or not. For that first you have to check by finding determinant of a. So determinant of a is equal to, we have to put substitute the value of a inside the determinant. So sin alpha 0 1 0 minus sin alpha 0 and cos alpha. So this is how you substitute it, and after that you have to calculate. So first you have to take the cos alpha. So cos alpha into, so here we have to cancel these both horizontal and vertical values, so that we'll get 1 0 and 0 cos alpha. So first you have to multiply 1 into cos alpha, so cos alpha, then you have to put a minus sign here, and then 0 into 0 will get 0. So next our value is 0, so we have to cancel both the horizontal and the vertical values, so that we'll get 0 0 minus sin alpha and cos alpha. So first you have to put a minus sign, then we are taking the value 0, so you have to put a 0, then 0 into cos alpha it will be 0, minus 0 into minus sin alpha it will be 0. So the next term will be plus sin alpha. So for sin alpha, so we have to cancel both vertical and the horizontal value, so we'll get 0 1 and minus sin alpha and 0. So first you have to multiply these two, so 0 into 0 we'll get 0, then you put a minus sign here, and 1 into minus, so here there is already a minus, so you have to put a plus symbol, then 1 into sin alpha it will be sin alpha. Okay, so the next step will be cos alpha into cos alpha minus 0, it will be cos alpha. So then this term will be cancelled because it's anything multiplied by 0 will be 0, and then here it is plus sin alpha, and 0 plus sin alpha give an answer, it will have an answer sin alpha. So cos alpha into cos alpha will get cos square alpha, plus sin alpha into sin alpha will get sin square alpha, which is nothing but cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. We know that trigonometrical formula, the answer will be 1. So our determinant of a answer is 1. So determinant of a is not equal to 0, therefore a, the matrix A is a non-singular matrix. So what is a non-singular? It has to satisfy the condition determinant of A is not equal to 0, right? So non-singular matrix. So by our theorem we know that if A is a non-singular matrix, then A inverse exists. Okay, so what is the formula of A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 divided by determinant of A into adj. So we have already found what is our determinant of A, it's equal to 1. Now we have to find the adjoint of A. So for finding the adjoint of A, first we have to find the cofactor of A, which will be denoted as Aij, which is equal to, so first we have to take the first element, which is cos alpha, and we have to cancel both horizontal and vertical values of that particular element. Then what we'll get, 1 minus cos alpha, so it will be 1 into cos alpha, it will be cos alpha, then we have to put a minus sign here, then 0 into 0 we'll get a 0. So this is the pattern. So first it will be a positive sign. So then next number it will be a negative sign. So for 0 you have to take this and you have to cancel both horizontal and vertical value for that. So if you see here 0 into cos alpha, it will be 0 minus, then 0 into sin alpha, it will be again 0. So then it's a positive sign, so you have to put a positive symbol here. Then we have to take the first and third element, which is sin alpha. So we have to cancel the horizontal and vertical lines of sin alpha, so that you will get 0, 1 and minus alpha 0. So first you have to multiply this. So 0 into 0, it will be a 0, and we have to put a minus sign here. And then 1 into minus alpha, since here is a minus sign, so that it will be here plus. So minus into minus, it will be plus. Then 1 into sin alpha, it will be a sin alpha. So similarly, by using this pattern, you have to fill these elements also. So this will be your complete matrix. So then in the next step, you have to subtract these. So Aij is equal to cos alpha minus 0, it will be cos alpha. Then this will be 0. This will be sin alpha. Then here it will be 0, then cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, it will be 1. Then this will be 0, then here it will be minus sin alpha, and then this term will be 0, and then finally it will be a cos alpha. So this is how we will find Aij. So in our last step of finding the adjoint of A, we have to make a transpose of cofactors. So first we have to do a transpose. So for doing transpose, first we have to take the row, so and put it in a column. So cos alpha 0 and sin alpha. So you have to take this row and put it in a column. Then second row, which is 0, 1 and 0. So we have to put it in a column. Then minus sin alpha, 0 and cos alpha. This is in a row, and here while doing a transpose, you have to put that in a column. So sin alpha 0 and cos alpha. So this is how we will put a transpose. So now we have found adjoint of A, and now we have to substitute adjoint of A in the formula of A inverse. And then here it will be 1 divided by the value of determinant of A is 1, and then we have to substitute the value of adjoint A, and therefore our A inverse will be, so 1 divided by 1, it will have no value. So A inverse is equal to cos alpha 0 minus alpha, and 0, 1, 0 and sin alpha 0 cos alpha. So what we have to prove? F of alpha, which means this F A inverse is nothing but, so A is nothing but F of alpha. We have taken F of alpha as A, then here there is an inverse, so if we are putting an inverse, so this is nothing but our A inverse, right? Here நம்ம என்ன ப்ரூவ் பண்ணோம்? F of alpha the inverse ன்னு ப்ரூவ் பண்ணோம். Inverse is equal to F of minus alpha ன்னு சொல்லி ப்ரூவ் பண்ணோம். அதில் இந்த வேல்யூ, அதாவது LHS நம்ம கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டோம். இப்போ நம்ம RHS கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம். ஸோ RHS, ஸோ F of minus alpha ன்னு சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, ஓகேவா? ஸோ நம்ம கொஸ்டின் என்னன்னு முதல்ல எடுத்து எழுதலாம். So this is our f of alpha, which is given in the question. Now we are going to find f of minus alpha. So what we have to do? We have to substitute minus alpha in the place of alpha. Okay. So first in here first cos, and in the place of alpha you have to substitute minus alpha. Then 0. Then here sin alpha. So in the place of alpha you have to substitute minus alpha. Okay. So then 0, 1, 0. Then minus sign, so here in the place of alpha you have to substitute minus alpha, and then here is a 0, then here cos, in the place of alpha you have to substitute minus alpha. So now you have to memorize these two formulas, which is cos of minus theta will be equal to cos theta, and same wise sin of minus theta it will be minus sin theta. Okay, so cos of minus theta it will be cos theta, and sin of minus theta it will be is equal to minus sin theta. Okay, so let's substitute that here. So first they have given cos of minus alpha, which means cos of minus theta, so it will be cos theta, so we can write it as cos alpha. Okay, so then it will be 0 here. Then sin of minus theta, means sine of minus alpha will be equal to minus sine theta. So here you have to substitute as minus sine alpha. So similarly you have to write here, you can see sine of minus alpha, this is minus sine theta. So here there is a minus and here there is also a minus, so that you can write it as sine alpha and then 0. So cos of minus theta, it would be cos theta, so cos alpha. Okay, so this is our f of minus alpha. So now we have to compare f of minus alpha and f of alpha the whole inverse. So this is our f of alpha the whole inverse which we have found, which is cos alpha minus 0 minus sine alpha, and 0 1 0 sine alpha 0 cos alpha. So this is what we have found in f of alpha the whole inverse. So let's take this as an first equation. Then we have found f of minus alpha, which is as same as f of alpha the whole inverse, which is cos alpha 0 minus sine alpha, and 0 1 0 sine alpha 0 cos alpha. So these both are equal. Let's take this as equation 2. So equation 1 is equal to equation 2. So what is equation 1? That is f of alpha the whole inverse is equal to f of minus alpha. So this is what we have to prove. Therefore, hence proved. Okay, so that's it for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, and நீங்க இன்னும் என் சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணலனா மறக்காம சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிடுங்க. See you in the next video. Bye.